Spice fam, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you how to make a traditional Grenadian sweet potato pudding. But before we get into the video, I just want to point out here that I did add in some cayenne pepper simply because I did not have any black pepper on hand. So that helps with the kick to give the pudding a nice little kick when you're eating it. All right, so without further ado, let us get into today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and put on your post notification bell so you don't miss each time I do an upload. Let's get into it. To make our sweet potato pudding, we will start off with the sweet potato. And guys, I was so happy when I found Tanya, because Tanya is something that you don't always find. So let's go ahead and just wash them really well. Now I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like without me washing it. The potato was not all that dirty. All right, so yes, I'm just gonna wash it out. As you see, I didn't have to do a lot of that, and then I will go ahead and peel both the tanya and the sweet potato. Here is the tanya and the sweet potato all done, and next we are going to go ahead and start grating. So I'm using the finest side of my grater, and I'm just going to go ahead and grate the sweet potato. Guys, this was such a tedious task to do. So, yeah, by the end of me doing that, my hands were cramping for real. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start grating the tanya, and the tanya is what would hold the potato pudding together. It's so nice and starchy and all of that. So this is what it looks like after I would have completed um, uh, grating both the potatoes and the tanya. I'm just removing the excess from the grater before I set that aside. And this time around I did get the orange sweet potato. So here are the rest of the ingredients. Here I have some sugar, coconut milk, and I'm using organic coconut milk, meaning I did grate and strain it and all the good stuff. Here I have some ginger, vanilla extract. I have here some grated coconut that I would have grated a while, and I had it in the freezer. I allowed it to come to room temperature and I'm using it. Here I have my spices, which includes cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and some salt to help balance off the flavor. And I did add in a little bit of the ground ginger as well. So here I'm just mixing together the coconut together with the sweet potato and the tanya. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and add in my spices and the salt. Then I follow it up with the ginger. And I'm just going to give that a really good mix until everything is well combined. Sweet potato pudding is a favorite in my household growing up. Well, among Grenadians on a whole, but in my household, we usually would make it around special time. My mom used to make it around Christmas and any special occasion that we have. That was a perfect snack. So I went ahead and add in my coconut milk, and I'm just giving that a really good mix until everything is combined together. Next, I'm just going to go in with some water, and I just use the same bowl that I had my coconut in. I'm just going to pour the water in there and just mix it around. Again, I will leave a link in the description box below with the ingredients and the measurements. So you want to check it out if you are interested in making this recipe. Also, don't forget that when you do make these recipes, that you can always send it to us so we can post it on our social media in appreciation. So once I add in my water and I mix it around a little bit, I am adding in the sugar, and I am just going to add a little bit more water. What I tend to do with puddings or sweet potato pudding is to add in a little at a time in terms of the water, not all at the same time, so that I don't get it too wet, because I like mine in between. Sometimes I would like it a little bit on the stiffer side. I add less water, and sometimes I like it a little wet, a little more wet. I add in a little bit more water. All right, so that's a tip you will want to use. Next, I went ahead and add in the vanilla extract. I'm just mixing that in really well. So once I would have mixed it in, this is what it looks like. And I am going to be using a foil pan as well as a couple other baking pan that I have around. Now, traditionally, we use the biscuit tin. I don't have any. I wanted to go really traditional today, but I don't have any of the biscuit tin right now. So I'm just using what I have on hand. So I am just using my ladle to go ahead and add in the mixture to my pans. And next we're going to place it into our preheated oven and allow it to bake for roughly about an hour and a half to, yeah, roughly about an hour and a half. But of course, that depends on the oven that is being used. So you want to keep an eye on it. And this is what it looks like. It looks so good. Had the house smelling really amazing. So we will leave it overnight to set, and then I will come back to show you what it looks like.
Hi guys, good morning. So it's the next day after I would have made this pudding, and this is what it looks like. It's a little bit wet. I like it like that. So what we are going to do now is to cut it, and I will show you what it looks like on the inside. So all right guys, so we are going to see how we can slice into this, and I would love for you guys to comment below and let me know how you make your sweet potato pudding. In Grenada we call it sweet potato pudding. I would love to know if you make it in your country, if you do call it by a different name. That would be amazing to know what you call it by. All right, so this is our traditional sweet potato pudding. I was so happy when I found the yeah. All right, so give me one sec. Let me get it out of the pan and I'll come back to show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so this is what the potato pudding looks like. It looks so good, guys. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I really hope you'd have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to comment below. Let us know what you think. Also, we'd love to hear how you make yours. All right, so until the next time, we will see you. Bye bye.